What's up, seniors? What's up, juniors? Hey, sophomores. We got any freshmen? What's up, freshmen? What's up, seniors? Who's mean? 17. Who's mean? 17. Who's mean? 17. Okay. Hey, everybody, welcome to the 2016 Fall Pep Rally. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's a special moment in time right here. First of all, I would like to welcome everybody, students, faculty, family. What a great time in the history of Stoughton. We just came off one of the most successful falls in school history. We had 4 teams qualify for MIA postseasons. We had a team make it to regionals. We had a lot of runners do exceptionally well. We have a football team that is continuing to rock and roll. This is just a great time, and then we have a lot of momentum within the town about getting a new building for this wonderful place that Stoughton is. So I am so excited to be a part of it. Happy to be here today, and I hope you are too. At this time, I would ask everyone to please rise, remove your hats, put your cell phones on silent as our award-winning band plays the national anthem. Thank you so much. Something about that anthem just really gets me going. You know, it just screams unity. You know, that's what today is all about. Although everybody is competing within different classes, this is about uniting Stoughton. And we're ready to take on our opponent this week and ready for the winter to come. To kick off the program today, I would like to give a warm Stoughton High School welcome to our superintendent, who's going to say a few words. Please make sure that you are quiet during this speech. Please give Dr. Rizzi a warm round of applause.
Good morning. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I would like to congratulate all of our teams this fall who have done so well. Boys and girls soccer, volleyball, golf, cross country, field hockey, our cheer team, our spectacular band, and every one of you has done something this fall to make yourselves proud. I want to say this is our last football game on the old field. I made a bet with the new Canton superintendent. She's new, so she doesn't know that we win all the time, so she was willing to take a bet. So we bet a lunch on the outcome of tomorrow's game, so I know that I will be winning that lunch. So let's say goodbye to our old field with a victory that will be worthy of the history of Stoughton. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I'm incredibly proud to work with all of you. You're a spectacular, spectacular group of students. Thank you.
Nice job. Thank you so much, Dr. Rizzi. Okay, we're going to go right into our next speaker. Everyone here knows her. the leader of this building, please give your principal, Miss Miller, a huge round of applause.
Good morning. Well, it's already been said, we've had a fantastic fall season, but let's hear it again for our field hockey, boys soccer, volleyball, cheer, and football. And our marching band who played and placed third in New England's in the U.S. band composition. This is arguably my favorite time of year. I love the school spirit and the energy in the gym right now. I enjoy getting to see what each of your classes come up with the spirit walls. And these are such great works of art. It takes a lot of time and effort here, and you can definitely tell that. I always like to see how I look through your eyes. And don't worry, class of 2019, where are you? I'm not going to hold that depiction against you. I'm not going to hold that against you. All right. And now today, you prepare for a battle on the field for our Powderpuff girls and then our Thanksgiving Day tomorrow. And I'm dreaming of a black night victory, just like the years before, where the bulldogs whimper and go home in a limper. 2 cheers of black nights, here we go. I'm dreaming of a black night victory with every stomp of Xclusive's beat. May our color guard be mighty and neat, and may our cheer team get you to your feet. I'm dreaming of a black night victory, just like the years before, where our classes showed their spirit and the Bulldogs couldn't bear it. To O'Neill, Small, and Bontier stealing the show. I'm dreaming of a black night victory for our boys and girls alike. May our band get us ready to fight, and may all your turkeys taste right. Happy Thanksgiving. Go Knights.
Give it up for Miss Miller. How about that? It never disappoints every year. Big round of applause for Miss Miller. Okay. So at this time, we are going to really kick it off and get some music going in this place. For me, there's nothing more that gets me going than music. So I would really like to introduce Mr. John Mange, the director of the marching band and color guard, and the award-winning marching band and color guard for their performance. Let's hear it. Give it up. going into that. Tell why they're winning awards. Okay, at this time, we are going to welcome all members of our Black Knight football team, starting out with our 9th grade, and then we're going to close with all of our seniors and the coaching staff. 9th graders, let's go. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay. Thanks for that warm applause. Band, thanks for getting that music going. Gentlemen, welcome to the rally. At this time, I'm going to introduce someone who has meant more to Stoughton football than anyone else in the last 25 years. He's got a great record as our head coach. He's the face of Stoughton football, has been for a long time. And at this time, we're gonna do, as time goes on, things come and things go, and a lot of times, certain traditions hang on, and this is a tradition that has hung on for quite some time. So I'm going to introduce Coach Burke in 1 second, and then he is going to introduce all of his senior athletes. When he introduces his senior athletes, they're going to exchange flowers with our cheerleading team. This is a tradition that has been going on for decades. So please enjoy this. It's not something that every school has, and we're happy that we still do it here. So give the one and only Coach Greg Burke a huge round of applause. You want it up here?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you, folks, and welcome. Everybody looks pretty black and orange today. Before I introduce our seniors, I got a couple of people we have to thank. We have to thank the school committee, Superintendent Rizzi, Assistant Super, Assistant Ford, Principal Miller, Assistant Principal O'Neill, Bontier, Mr. Small, all the staff, Mr. Donahue, Jenna, trainer, all our coaches, Coach Woodruff, Coach Perry, Coach Carew, Taylor, Coach Evans, Coach Frizzoco, all the parents, all the seniors, and all the fans. I want to thank you very much for coming today. One thing before I talk a few seconds on the 91st game this year, we have a bunch of great seniors. They're our leaders. They're the ones who make the season go. We've had an incredible year. The last 2 games we've played have been the hardest games we've ever maybe played here at Stoughton High. Unfortunately, we went 1-1, but we're in the semifinals for the 4th straight year, and we're trying to get to that final again, but it certainly is not easy in our division. But I'm so proud of these kids. We just came back from the middle school, all these kids, just to talk to some of the 8th graders, and hopefully they had some tremendous speeches to the young kids. We dedicate our whole season to the departed Stoughton football players. So all the seniors, will you please? Something very important to us, not much else it really means, besides they sort of forget about themselves, but to all the departed Stoughton football players who are no longer with us, cheer for us, and never quit on us. And we dedicate our whole season to them. And one of our greatest fans ever, Joe Daw, is in that list. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, guys. Okay, I'm going to start going with all our lovely seniors. Handsome. First time some of them had a tie on. They do have deodorant on today, which is incredible. I'm usually smelling the worst of the worst every day, but they look so handsome, so proud of them. I know the parents are really proud of them. It's an unbelievable transformation over 4 years when, you know, now there's no more pimples and they comb their hair straight. So that's sort of a plus. First of all, we're going to talk about number 44, Jolton Jack Doherty. Boy, Jack's been injured all year, but he's been with us the whole time. Number 2, currently injured, darling David Salucci. Number 7, Nick the Stick Hardy. Okay, Nick, that's it. That's it. We're fighting time here, Nick. Let's go. Okay, okay. Number 18, Marcellus the Fox Cox. Number 23, wide receiver, X-Man, Xavier Rashid. Thank you, X. Number 31, wide receiver, defensive back, powerful Pat Hagerty. Number 53, offensive guard, defensive nose guard, tremendous season, two-way starter, Ryan No Lion Pierre. Number 52, Harrison King Kong Kimball. Offensive guard, defensive nose guard, number 54, Jumpin' Jimmy Tashara. Offensive tackle, defensive tackle, terrific year for us this year. Number 58, Timmy the Rock Rake. Offensive center, defensive line, number 59, the beautiful Brendan Walsh. Take it easy, Walsh. You didn't learn that in my health class, did you, Walsh? Oh, you weren't in my honors health class, were you, Walsh? Okay, I didn't think so. Number 73, defensive tackle, offensive tackle, Jared the Falconator Falcone. Now we finish up. We had 5 captains this year. Yeah, where is he? Espinoza. I'm sorry, I forgot my man here. Where is he? Number 18, Lorenzo the Eagle Espinoza. Number 15, Lucky Lewis Montero. We had the five, excuse me on that. My eyesight is like 20/50 right now. Our captains, tremendous kids. I wish all our seniors could have been captains. Every one of them could have been. No ifs, buts, and about it. These kids were leaders from 3 years ago, and the team voted them captains. So it's quite an honor, and they were very, very close votes. So I know they don't take it too hard, but these kids were unbelievably on and off the field and in the classroom. I never hear their name anywhere down at the office. And all these guys are just absolutely phenomenal. I can't be more proud of them. Our first captain number 74, defensive line, all-star this year, Lino the Bull Azul. This next guy, Hockomock League all-star. Been playing hurt the last 3 games. It's miraculous that Jen got him ready every single day. One of the toughest kids we've ever had. Number 50, Andrew Ivo Iverson. This kid's unfortunately one of our tough parts of playing football is getting hurt. Was hurt, had to have surgery. One of our true leaders, had a great year last year and this year until he was hurt. We really miss him. Number 27, Jumpin' Jackie Conley. Next guy, 2-year starter, running back, defensive back, unanimous choice and all-star. Gonna play somewhere next year. Unbelievable season. Eyes on Swain, Price is right. Our last guy, the only 3-year starter both ways for us the last 2 years, which is 3 years, which is incredible. He was not only an all-star last year, but a most valuable player in the Hockomock League this year, without a doubt. Ryan No Cryin' Sullivan. And lastly, I want to thank all these lovely young ladies who were out there all summer, sweating to the oldies and going crazy. These cheerleaders are unbelievable. Thank you, ladies, for with us all the time. And to all the Powderpuff gang, let's start this weekend off right. Go get it. Okay.
Coach Burke, everyone, thank you so much. So we're going to carry on traditions. We have 2 groups to speak. So we have our cheer captains, and then after our cheer captains, I'll introduce the football captains to say a few words leading into tomorrow's game. So please give it up for your cheerleading captains.
Good morning, everyone. It is so surreal for us to be standing here in front of you as the captains of the cheer team this year. For those of you that don't know us, I'm Jordan Lazarian.
I'm Courtney Wiener.
I'm Amanda Gallant.
And I'm Ariana Thomas.
And we'd like to take this opportunity to thank a few special people. First and foremost, we want to thank our families. Without your constant support and encouragement, we would not be here today. To our parents, thank you for everything that you have done these past 17 years. To our siblings, thank you for being a few of our best friends and some of our biggest supporters. And to our friends, thank you for always being there. We love you so much. Mr. Donahue and Jen, Thank you for dealing with our constant emails and always looking out for our best interests. We appreciate everything that you guys do. Jen Dowd, somewhere over there. Hey, Jen. Thank you for always going the extra mile to make sure that every athlete at Stoughton High is healthy and ready to go. Your hard work and dedication does not go unnoticed and is much appreciated. To the football boys and the coaches, thank you for making this season so fun and unforgettable. Thank you for making Friday nights something that we have all looked forward to. We've had an amazing past year with you boys, and we can't wait to see you beat those Bulldogs tomorrow. And last but not least, our coach, Christy Curtis. It feels like just yesterday that you became head coach when we were just freshmen. It's crazy how fast time has gone by. We know that dealing with a bunch of teenage girls isn't always easy. So thank you so much for always putting up with us and loving us anyways. Thank you for constantly pushing us out of our comfort zones and beyond our limits. You have not only made us better athletes, but better people as well. We appreciate everything that you have done for us these past 4 years, and we are so lucky to have a coach like you.
Hi. This year was a little different than all the other years of Stoughton High School's cheerleading program. We knew it was going to be tough, but we wanted to rebuild this team into a family who trusts and loves each other. We are the biggest cheerleading team for Stoughton that I've ever been on, and it's truly amazing. These girls came in with such positive attitudes and a desire to win. We knew we had a lot of incoming skill, but we still worked harder every practice. No, practices weren't always fun, and we definitely had some rough days, but with each other's support, we always made it through. At our Hockomock competition, we fought for everything and made it on to regionals. I've never been so proud of a group of girls in my life. Our regional routine was the best I've ever seen us perform. We pushed ourselves to our limits and never quit. Although we didn't make it to the state competition, we now know the changes and improvements that we need to make for our next season and are excited to use these. I wish I could stand up here and tell you how much every single girl on this team has grown and matured in just this one season, but we'd literally be here all day. I've created so many bonds that can't be broken with these girls, and they're family to me forever. I love you guys.
We would like to give a huge thank you to our team for everything they did and how hard they worked this season. I know I speak for the four of us when I say we wouldn't have wanted to spend our last fall season with anyone else by our sides. Each and every one of you brings something unique to our big family, and we couldn't ask for anything more. We are so proud of your accomplishments, and even though our competition season ended earlier than we wanted, you should all be proud of how well you performed and brought all you have to the mat. Personally, I would like to say thank you to you all for making me excited to go to practice every day, even though I had to sit and watch, which is not how I wanted to spend the season. But with your energy and enthusiasm, I still had just as much fun as I would have if I wasn't injured. Every time I watched you, whether it be at practice or at a competition, I felt a sense of pride and always had a proud mom moment. We love you all so much and can't wait to see what your future in SHS cheer holds. We want to start off by congratulating all the other teams for the amazing fall season SHS Athletics had this year. This season was quite different than last year for me. Last year I missed almost all of my junior year cheer season because of an injury. Coming back this season was hard, but being with such a motivating group of girls pushed me to come back and be my best. If it wasn't for my team and for my coach, I would probably still be sitting on the sidelines worrying about if a round-off's going to end my senior year. But don't worry, it didn't. We want to thank everyone for their support one last time. Without all of it this season, we would not have been as successful as we were. I'm proud to say that for my last fall cheer season, we went and performed our best at our regional competitions. We cannot wait to cheer our hearts out for a team who plays our hearts out one last time. BEAT, beat those Bulldogs.
Thank you so much, Cheer. Great job this season. And now it's my privilege, my honor to call up this year's captains for Stoughton High School to say a few words leading into tomorrow. Come on up, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Nolan. All right. First and foremost, on behalf of Stoughton Black Knight Football, we'd like to thank the following people for their contributions along our 4-year journey. Coach Burke, Coach Carew, Coach Woodruff Sr., Coach Woodruff Jr., Coach Peary, Coach Evans, Coach Taylor, Coach Fuzz, and Coach Richie Morris. Also, thanks to Jen Dowd and her amazing training staff for keeping us healthy throughout the season. We'd like to say thank you to our athletic director, Mr. Donahue. All the work you do behind the scenes doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you to all the faculty members in SHS administration. Thank you to Jeff Pickette, CJ Mullin, and all other members at SMAC for all the support the last 4 years. We'd also like to thank our wonderful cheerleaders, especially Jordan, Amanda, Ariana, and Courtney, for sticking with us and cheering us on these past 4 years. It means a lot more than you guys realize. Finally, thank you to all of our parents. We wouldn't be here without you. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce my co-captain and brother, Andrew Iverson.
Morning. I just wanted to thank everyone for taking the time today to join us in a much anticipated day in the school year. I would also like to personally thank my mother and family for always sacrificing their own time to make me the person I am today. My mom, most importantly, being the most important adult figure in my life. Alex, I hope you learn from my mistakes and carry on the tough, hard-nosed tradition in our name. I love you. Also, I want to give a very warm and big thank you for Jen Dowd and her staff for keeping me in shape throughout the senior season. Very much appreciated, Jen. I love you. The constant hearing from the boys about how they want to be on the AI program, skipping out on all the conditioning. According to Jen's orders. Lastly, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Coach Woodruff Jr. for the constant support and confidence he had in my ability to be a leader, regardless of my situation. Thank you, Coach. He was one of the few people who still believed in me. As you may know, I was unable to fully participate in my team in my junior season of football. Joe Girolamo was always a true role model to me, and for him to personally reach out to me and give me motivation to stay with the team meant a lot. The feeling of going out to practice every day, working my tail off Monday through Thursday, and not only to not play on Fridays is the worst feeling that any student athlete can ever feel. Being there for my brothers on the sideline every Friday night meant the most to me, and to be given the honor of captain the following year truly means a lot to me. The trust that I receive from my brothers really touches me from the bottom of my heart. One last thank you to all your support, senior class. I love you all. Us be together forever, and let's finish the season with a traditional Thanksgiving W. Thank you.
First off, I'd like to thank my parents for all their sacrifices that they have made for my brother and I to get us where we are today. I love you guys forever and always, and you guys don't know how much you guys mean to me. With that being said, I'd like to thank the entire Black Knight football program for the last 4 years of my life and for making them as memorable and as enjoyable as they were. The bonds between us that we have been made will last a lifetime, and the guys to the left and behind me will be the ones that will help me fill the gap once football's over. As I look over at all my teammates, I realize now that I leave this chapter in my life with a lot more family members than I started with. Going into each game with these boys was a lot more relaxing, knowing that they had my back and I had theirs through thick and thin. Knowing I won't be able to go out with them one last time is upsetting, but I know they'll go out there with love in their hearts and pride in their eyes and execute in Black Knight fashion, which is the mental and physical toughness that Coach Burke instills into us upon entry of the program. History will be made out there tomorrow, as is the last game to be played on Anthony L. Sarno Field, and it reminds us of where we come from and all the great players that come through this high school. One play in particular means the world to me. Being able to represent the school along with the same number he wore is humbling to say the least. The person I'm speaking of is my brother, the one who I model myself after and look up to day in and day out. It is with full confidence that I say he is the one who has shaped me into the man I am today. Thank you, Mike, for all you have done for me. I will conclude this speech with a piece of advice to the underclassmen. Your future looks bright, and I wish you the best. Don't lose the drive and determination that you guys have, and don't take this beautiful game of football for granted. It could change in the blink of an eye. Thank you to everybody who has supported our journey and for the constant support that was given to us. Thank you again to Black Knight Football for all you have given me. I love you all. Us, we together forever.
All right, I just want to start off by thanking my mom, who has sacrificed so much and laid the foundation for me to become the successful man I am today. Also, I want to thank my older brother, Brandon, who I look up to and is the reason why I wear the number 14 on my chest every Friday night. The past 4 years have been a roller coaster for me, but getting the chance to play with these great men to the left of me has been one of the best moments of my life. Over the years, we have formed a brotherhood and a bond that can never be broken. Sophomore season, I suffered a knee injury that left me sidelined for a whole year. It was hard having to watch and not be able to suit up Friday nights to battle with my brothers. That season, I realized what it really meant to be a be part of Black Knight Nation when my teammates were there every day to pick me up when I was down. Being able to come back junior year and play for this great organization meant the world to me. From then on, I appreciated the blessing I was given to be on a team with the teammates that I care so deeply. I'll never forget the coaches who have taught me so much, the Black Knight fans who have been supporting us through this whole journey, and lastly, my brothers who will be with me long after high school. Us, we, together forever.
I would like to start off by giving a huge thank you to my mom, dad, brother, and sister for the endless amount of support they have given me. From a very early age, my dad taught me what it takes to get to the next level. It's not about doing what everyone else is doing. It's about doing that and then going above and beyond expectation. It's this mentality that carried me through the past 4 years of football. We do not win games Friday night at 7. We win them all off-season in the weight room, at Pigskin, and all August during camp. Throughout all the blood, sweat, and tears that comes out of brotherhood like no other. A great example of this brotherhood hit me in one of my lowest moments as a Black Knight. Following a heartbreaking loss to Duxbury this year, which ended our playoff run, I was met by a number of sophomores, juniors over there to the left of me. Even though they still have a year or two left, they were bawling their eyes out because they would do anything for us seniors to keep our season going. This is when I realized how much they truly care and love the team more than anything in the world. It was a surreal feeling for me because this is exactly how I felt going up to guys I looked up to, like Ben DeSalle, Brian Crimmins, Joey Girolamo, and Matt O'Connor, following our playoff loss to Medfield my sophomore year. No matter what year it is, this program has been full of great men that have all felt the same way because this brotherhood is unaffected by time. This game tomorrow is not just us seniors' last game. It will be played in honor of every person that has ever stepped foot onto that field. Tomorrow we must represent all of them in the town of Stoughton by getting a huge W in the last game ever to be played out there. Us, we, together forever.
I'd like to start by thanking my mom, my dad, my sisters, my grandmother, my 2 nephews, and especially my cousin Chris, who's more like a brother to me and has stood by me, been my biggest supporter in everything I've done throughout my life. I'd also like to give a special thanks to Coach Evan Taylor, who has been a great role model to me by giving me lessons not only about football, but life, and has helped shape me into the man and football player I am today. In my high school career, 2 people very close to me and my family unfortunately passed away. Close family friend Marissa Ramos and my grandfather, Manuel Pacheco. Throughout these hard times, my brothers I play with were there for me. It says a lot about our team and our program. No matter what happens, whether it be on the field or in life, my brothers will always have my back. In life, you have to make the best out of bad situations, and these 2 people have become my biggest motivation. I know that they are up there looking down on me and guiding me, and this fuels me to not only be a better player, but a better person as well. When it's 4th and short and I need the extra push, I think of Marissa and my grandfather, and they give me that extra strength that I need. We all have something to play for, and as a unit, we come together every Friday night and play together. To my brothers, thank you, all of you, for the support, having my back, and sharing the same passion and love for this game that I have. I love you all, and we'll never forget our memories we've made together. Us, we, together, forever.
Thank you so much, Captain. Well done there. You know, this team, I've seen it year in and year out, the amount of time and effort that goes into it. One of the things that Ryan Sullivan mentioned was they don't win it on Friday night. They win it in training over the summer. They win it during the week. They win it at pigskin camp, and it's true. They put in a tremendous amount of work, and hopefully we'll be able to enjoy a win tomorrow with them. They've certainly earned it. A couple times in that speech, we also mentioned that this is going to be the last game played on this field. Anthony L. Sarno, Jr., who is a 40-year staff member here at Stoughton. He was a teacher, a principal, a superintendent, great guy. This field has been played on by students of Stoughton for close to 100 years, which is unbelievable. And it affects so many people year in and year out. I mean, look at how many people are in this gym, and this doesn't even include all the other people that wanted to be in this gym. And that's only 1 year out of 100. This is a big day, and it's something that I know they aren't taking lightly. I certainly am not, and we hope that everybody can make it. Tomorrow, I'm hearing the weather's not all that great, but I was asked recently in an interview with Jeff Pickette, what's my favorite memory, and it was difficult to come up with an answer because there's a lot of great memories there. And honestly, what could be I'm really looking forward to tomorrow because that may be the best memory we've had so far. They could be out there playing Canton, could have a snowfall happening on the last day. I think it's going to be a magical day, and I hope that you all can make it for it. So thanks for your time. Thanks for listening to everybody. This is a pep rally, okay? So we're about to get pepped up. Go ahead, stand up, let's go. So this is kind of where we really take it to the next level. First group to perform, we're going to have 3 performances. We're going to start with the cheerleaders, then Xclusive Knight, and then we're going to go Xclusive Knights, and then we're going to go to our Powderpuff boys, and then we're going to finish with student council who's going to announce all the winners of Spirit Week. So, give a nice warm round of applause for your regional qualifiers, varsity cheerleading. Let's go, give it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stoughton Black Knights.
cheerleaders. Nice job, girls. All right, our next group up. Been working really hard, been seeing them work hard a couple days a week. Give it up for your Xclusive Knights. So I've been seeing another group working really hard, and I want to acknowledge them. Today at 1 o'clock, we have a game against Canton. I don't know if anybody's heard of it. It's a Powderpuff game that's happening. Let's give it up for the Powderpuff team who's ready to rock today. You guys are going to set the tone for the weekend. Now, the other part of the Powderpuff experience is our indoor Powderpuff team. They are ready to rock, and they'll be cheering you on the sidelines for sure. This is always the moment that everyone waits for. You ready to see them? All right. Give it up for the 2016 Powderpuff squad. Let's go. all week to find out who's going to win the Spirit Week. So give a round of applause for Jordan Lazarian and Aaliyah Robinson, who are going to talk to us about Spirit Week.
And on the bottom of it. I know what to do.
So, first, before we name off, who's mean? 17! Who's mean? 17! Who's mean? 17! All right, now let's get to see who won Spirit Week.
All right, so before we start, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Jordan Lazarian, and I'm the Student Council President this year.
And I'm Aaliyah Robinson. I'm the Vice President this year.
And we'd like to start by thanking everyone who participated in Spirit Week this year. We had an extremely successful year once again, so please give yourselves a round of applause. We would like to specifically thank our advisors, Ms. Conlon and Ms. Craddy. For stepping in to take on this role and doing such a phenomenal job. This week would not have been as successful without the two of you, and we are so lucky to have you guys this year. So before we start with who won, we'd like to recognize a special someone for going out of her way to ensure that everyone at school is happy and healthy. In addition, this person is always accepting and welcoming of all students and staff. She continuously puts smiles on people's faces while providing care to those in need. We would like to award Miss Barrett Unsung Hero Award for her positive influence on the Stoughton High School community. Ms. Barrett, you are so amazing, and we appreciate everything that you do for us here at Stoughton High.
All right, so we're gonna start off with who won with the clothing drive. So this past week, Student Council has been collecting clothing to be donated to the Salvation Army. We appreciate all of your donations and are pleased to announce that we have collected over 4,000 pieces of clothing. I know, pretty awesome. So I'd like to announce in 4th place with 1% is the freshman. In 2nd place with 130% is the seniors. In 2nd place with 518% is the sophomores. So that means in 1st place with 623% is the juniors.
You guys didn't win Spirit Week, you just won the clothing drive.
So,
all right. On the first day of Spirit Week, each class was assigned a color and asked to show their school spirit by wearing that color. In 4th place with 39%, the freshmen. In 3rd place with 50%, the sophomores. In 2nd place with 69%, the juniors. So in first place, we have the seniors.
All right, the next day of Spirit Week was Sports Day. And students were encouraged to show their school spirit by wearing Boston sports attire. So in fourth place with 44% is the freshmen. In third place with 49% are the sophomores. In second place with 50% is the juniors. So that means in first place, 67% are the seniors.
And then today, students were encouraged to show their school spirit by wearing orange and black. In fourth place, with 51%, the juniors. In third place, with 54%, the freshmen. In second place, with 58%, the sophomores. So in first place, with 81%, we have the seniors.
Oh, the super fans stuff in here?
Yeah, want me to pass them out? Okay.
All right. Now, before we announce the super fan of each grade, we would like to thank Mr. Donahue for donating water bottles for all the winners in the sports pass to all the winter games. These students were voted by their classmates based on their outstanding school spirit. So students were asked to vote for one person that they believe encompasses the most school spirit and representation of Stoughton High School. So the freshman super fan is Jasmine Lee. You can come up and grab your prize. And when we say your name, you can come on up and grab your prize. The sophomore super fan is Jenny Volmar. The junior super fan is Alex Soto. And lastly but not least, the senior super fan is Ross Shaw. But the overall super fan and the grade that voted the most and voted correctly was the sophomores, Jenny Volmar.
All right, you guys all set it. Congratulations, guys. All right, so now we have Penny Wars, probably the most competitive part of Spirit Week. So for those of you that don't know, Penny Wars is a friendly competition between the classes where you can add points to your grade's bucket by putting pennies and dollar bills into your bucket, and you can subtract points from other grades by putting in silver change. The winning class will receive half of the money fundraised. In fourth place with negative 3,000 points, the freshmen. In third place, and just so you know, most of the time they're always negative. With negative 2,977 points, the juniors. In second place, with negative 2,176 points, the sophomores. 2017. We have raised over $1,000, so half of that you guys will be receiving that sometime next week. So congratulations.
All right, next is the spirit walls. So every year, students are challenged to design a spirit wall. They are hung obviously around the gym and judged based on originality, creativity, spirit, and Stoughton pride. So in fourth place are the sophomores. In third place are the freshmen. In second place, sorry guys, but it's the juniors! And then, in first place for the third year in a row is the seniors! Hold up, we got one more announcement of overall Spirit Week.
So the winners of each of the categories mentioned today are tallied, and the class with the most points is the overall winner of Spirit Week. So in third place, the freshmen. Tied for second, the sophomores and the juniors. And the winners, the seniors. We have one more thing. All right, before we leave, who's mean? Who's mean?
All right, wait, real quick. Before we leave, thank you all for coming, staff, students, everybody. We hope to see you though. We hope to see everybody cheering for the girls.